Hey, thanks for joining me on the channel today. Well, it's an exciting time of year because Leisure Travel Vans is starting to reveal exactly what's coming for model year 2023. Now then, I have my hands on all of the changes coming up for the Wonder, so that's what we're going to be talking about today. Don't quite have it yet for the Unity, hope to have that information soon, in which we will be releasing a video as soon as I get that. Now then, if you're a Unity fan, make sure you hit that subscribe button as well as that bell notification. That way you'll know when that video comes out. Then if you think about it, give me the old Fonzies, the old thumbs up. Really helps the channel grow, really helps other people discover this channel as well as Leisure Travel Vans, things like that. Now then, I would really like this video to be interactive. We really want you to put your comments down below. I really want to know what you think about these changes. Are you happy? Do you have one on order? Are you thinking about getting a Wonder? Did you just get one and wish you had something that's upcoming? Anyway, put all of those comments down below and let's just have a little conversation down there in the comments. Now then, this video is brought to you by, well, me, Upholstery Supply Co., right? Our company has some awesome leisure travel van and RV accessories such as skylight insulator covers as well as the cutting board / sink cover, and we are an authorized lithionics dealer, so we can help upgrade your coach to lithium, the ultimate lithium really, 320 amp hours. That's what we have in our RV. And it gives us so much more freedom. So jump over to pagosasupply.co to learn all about what we do to really enhance and make your leisure travel van or your RV just a little bit better. But anyway, let's jump over to the computer and let's look at the changes that are coming for the Wonder in 2023. Okay, so here we are at the 2023 update for the Leisure Travel Van Wonder. Now then, you have three options when it comes to a floor plan in the Wonder. That is the front twin bed, the rear twin bed, and then the RL. All of them have pros and cons, and so we'll do a video on pros and cons of those particular floor plans soon, so make sure you hit that subscribe button so you'll know when that is coming up. Now then, again, like I said, I want this to be a very interactive video. I am very curious at what the most popular floor plan is for the Wonder, and so put in the comments what you have either ordered or what you have or what you plan to get, or just which one is your favorite, RL, the front twin bed, or the rear twin bed. But with that being said, let's jump over and take a look at the changes for 2023. All right, the very first thing, it looks like they are upgrading their LED ceiling lights with these panels and a dimmer, which I think there was already a dimmer, but it was puck lights in this the rear twin bed and the front twin bed. The RL already had this more of a modern look, these panels that are on the ceiling. What are your thoughts? Do you like this? Looks good. I do know that the Unity RL actually has a little bit more of a geometric design on their ceiling. I'll be curious if the other Unity floor plans are going to get these panels with these light strips rather than just the puck lights. I like them. I personally like them. I think the light strips are going to give a little bit better of a lighting situation than the puck lights. So I'm a fan personally. So I think it's a really great. And one thing I do like about Leisure Travel Vans, they are a little bit more modern than your typical RV. I think more RV companies are definitely going more modern now, again, trying to get away from that more of a traditional look in some of the RVs. And so Leisure Travel Van has been doing that for a while. So that is a fantastic job. All right, let's look at the next thing. Now this looks like it took a little bit of engineering, and that is the coach to cab floor extension, which is pretty impressive. So if you look at that right there, that looks like it has been engineered to be flat all the way through. Let's take a look at a photograph of what it looked like before, and as you can see, it looked like it's I can't exactly tell. I've never been in one of these. So what was it before? Is it a drop off? But that's pretty interesting right there. So it says, by extending the surface of the coach, the step down into the cab has been removed to create a level living surface throughout the entire motorhome. This new look increases the usable floor space and is easier to clean. Now, I will give that correctly. In our Unity, it is definitely this right here is carpet. It's a kind of a gray carpet, and it steps down. Now that's with the Mercedes-Benz chassis. I don't know if they're going to do that for the Unities this year. I will be very interested to see that, because I can tell you that would be a good thing, I do believe. Okay, next we're looking at a relocated entry door with additional passenger side window. Interesting. Now this is just for the rear twin bed, so nothing's going to change in the RL or the front twin bed. And so it looks like the improved location of the entry door opens up the dinette area, making mealtimes more comfortable and roomy. The additional window adds more natural light and provides a more expansive view of the outdoors. Well, that's why we RV, right? To get to the great outdoors. And so I do think that is good. So obviously some engineering going into some of these changes with the rear twin bed, which is a very popular model because of that bike garage. I do think that this extra window, it looks like right here, is going to be very, very popular. Okay, so now this is probably the biggest changes, is the upholstery and the cabinetry. Big changes for this. Now then, I'm very curious if this was always planned, because the cabinetry was pretty new. The natural rift and then the cashmere was pretty new, but this is all brand new. So let's go first with the ultra leather. So as you can see here, Dove looks like it is replacing the fog. Still very white. And again, I have heard a rumor that this is all not necessarily was planned, but this is just has been supply chain issues. Then sand is more of the brown, and then of course the clay is the gray. So give me your thoughts on that. I'd be very curious if anybody has gotten this, because I think they are shipping right now with these colors. So if anybody has gotten that, let me know how you like it. Put those comments down below. Now then, let's get into the cabinetry, because this is the oddest thing. And if you'll notice, here is a brand new mocha, which is taking the place of espresso, which the Wonder never had in the first place. Only the Unity had espresso. That's what we have in ours, which it is just basically self-explanatory, a really dark brown. This, however, mocha is still a dark brown, but you do see wood grain in ours. You don't see any wood grain in the espresso. Now then, white oak looks like it has taken the place of natural rift, which was the more of a yellow wood, and this is obviously a little bit lighter. And then rift oak looks like it took the place of cashmere. Pretty similar. I don't think if you ever knew that there were going to be changes, except for this mocha right here, which is a brand new color for the Wonder. I don't know that you would ever say, hey, they made a big change here. And then of course, cabinetry upgrade. Now, is this new? I think it might be. No, it doesn't say new, so it's not. I didn't know if you could get the Phoenix in the Wonder or not. The flooring is new. Right here, look at that flooring, new. Looks the same to me, but I can't really tell. And then, so looks like countertops, as you can see, get rid of that. The Antarctica and the concrete is the same. Not sure about that bedding right there. Doesn't say new, so I'm assuming not. Okay, so let's go up here and take a look at what this white oak looks like. So as you can see, it is, it's very light. I do like it. It looks very nice. I thought the natural rift was nice as well. Here you can kind of see the flooring, and again, it looks very similar to me. I can't really tell a difference. But anyway, so that is what the white oak looks like. Now let's jump over here. And here you go, the rift. Instead of natural rift, I think, is now Rift, or this took the place of Cashmere. Don't know. But it does look nice, and again, I think this lighting here is going to be fantastic. I really do. So I think that this right here is really going to give a really great lighting in there. The puck lights are great, and it does light pretty well. My favorite lighting, however, in our Unity is with the rope lighting that is around the edges. It gives it a really nice homey feel to it. So I do think that these lights are going to be better in this as well. Now then, let's go take a look over here at the what do they call this? And I can't tell you what they called it because they made a mistake, which is very rare for for leisure travel van marketing. They never make mistakes, right? Well, here you go. They say this is white oak, and it's actually what they call it, mocha, I do believe. And so as you can see, that is a little darker, but you do see the wood grain in it. I do like that. I do like this wood grain. Look at there. Is that new right there? A little bit of a light right under there. I don't know if they've ever had that before, but as you can see, it looks really, really good there. And so this is the new colors. Which one do you like best? That is the white oak, then of course the Rift, and then of course they're calling this white oak, but it's not. This is the mocha right here. It looks good. I will say, if you do this dark wood, like it, get the lighter color right here, because you want some of that contrast. That's what we did, but we have dogs, so obviously you know, you got to choose to see if that's something that you would want to do, because that white can collect dirt pretty easy. Okay, so as we see, fog has been replaced with dove, earth replaced with sand, and mountain replaced with clay. Now then, from, I don't know if this is just the photographs, but as you can see, the ultra leather that was prior definitely had texture to it. It's hard to see. It looks like this does have a little bit of texture. Can't really tell, but if it doesn't, you know, it's not that big of a deal. I can't imagine it would be. And of course, natural Rift replaced with Rift oak, and then cashmere replaced with white oak. So the little more of a gray has been replaced with a little bit of a lighter wood, more of a yellow replaced with more of a, well, I guess a brownish tone. And then of course, denim replaced with Atlantic blue. They did that last year, I do believe, as well. So white and blue rather than blue and silver. On our Unity FX, we have the denim, which I really like, but the Atlantic blue is going to look great as well. All right, what did you think? Are you happy? Are you sad? Did you see some stuff you liked? Did you see some stuff you were a little disappointed in? Well, put those comments down below. We would love to know where you stand with these changes. Now then, if you're a Unity fan, again, as soon as I get that information, we will be releasing that video. So hit that subscribe button, that notification bell, so that you'll know when that video comes out. Now then, we hope to have our new RV. Just as a quick update, we were supposed to get it on Friday, this past Friday, and the last second we got a notification that there was a recall on an axle. So we don't have it quite yet. So if you've been anxious to see what we're getting in, not in lieu of our leisure travel van, but in addition to our leisure travel van, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you know and be able to see that as well. But with that being said, we will see you next time.